go ahead and make sure everything's working. Oh, this is where we left off. Now I just gotta make sure our stream's working. Location's working there. Alright. Go ahead and mute myself and make sure this is working. Alright, it appears to be working. I think we're good. Okay, so where are we at? Oops. Journal. Retrieve a logic module. Oh, the geothermal plant. Okay. Or the Emerald Vale Community Center. We're gonna work on some side quests here. Because I did finish this game once before. A little over a year ago, I think. I didn't pay. I think I just literally played the main story. I didn't explore much. This is such a beautiful game. It's made by such geniuses. Let's actually explore it. So I can pick it. Let's go and see what's in here.
Nice.
I don't know what that is. Energy cells. A revolver. A coolant tank and a jeweled ring. Oh. Ooh, a shotgun. Necklace. Can't get soap. Light ammo. It is nighttime. Let's sleep for an hour. See what that does. Alright, we slept for 6 hours, so I guess that's the bare minimum. It's dark out. Spacer's choice. T is a melee button. Bypass shunts. Important. That's important. Nothing important there. It's a locked door. What is this place? Vending machines. I can sell things. Oh, I can't. Cannot sell. I don't think I have a hack skill high enough. Well. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Neri! What's up, Neri? Unlock seconds. Oh, cool. I actually have to unlock it. Balcony unlocked. Messages. Messages. To Reed Thompson. Check with a new Saltuna Light project. Alright, I don't feel like reading that. We opened it. We opened the door. A stun baton. What do you do? Nothing. Bypass shunt. Weapon force. Mr. Ouch. What does Mr. Ouch do? Increase the damage dealt from a power attack. Mr. Ouch. Melee weapon grip ink decrease the loss of weapon durability. Okay, that's pretty cool. You don't have to repair them as much. Alright, now we're off to go get this medical stash. What's up, Neri?
Shh.
I'm gonna beat him with the... Actually...
Here we go!
Oh, really?
Hey! That's the last of them!
I really thought I was gonna blow up the other guy. That was disappointing. I'll take it. I'll sell it. Ooh, assault rifle. Alright, let me see what I got. I have a light spacer's choice rifle. I have an assault rifle. Uses heavy. So 22 damage, 18 damage, 28 damage. One-handed melee. 73 DPS, 89 DPS. So this one's just straight up better. Ooh, I kind of like this one. I'm gonna use revolver for a little bit and see how it works. I don't think I need a sawed off. Do I? Because I don't really need a light assault rifle, do I? So it uses heavy ammo, stagger. Yeah, I don't really need that. I'll use shotgun there. Okay. Now where are we going? Should up the road a little bit.
Huh? Gonna fall
All together!
We're going to gather or not be where we were. Oh Jesus, I thought you were somewhere. Alright, that could have gone way better. That is why that went so badly. Okay, I see. I see what went wrong. I absolutely see what went wrong. There was a man with a minigun that I did not see. Okay. We will try this one more time. Did I go ahead and loot up here already? Yeah. Is it a Whisper-O-Matic? Is that just like a silencer?
Here we go!
Attack!
You did it!
Right, the assault rifle goes there, you go there, shot off goes there. Actually, we'll do that. In terms of, actually no. So we've close range and long range, just keep it. Okay. Well, we'll worry about organizing this later. 4, that's just better. Let's save right here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna sneak up. Yeah, shush. See if we can somehow not have everything go as wrong as it just did.
You hiding?
That was the one that went really well. Ooh, get smacked. Get smacked.
Got 'em all.
Ooh, a hunting rifle. Oh, there are more. Oh, lovely.
Here they come.
Shit. Shit. I have an idea. A better idea. Pavati. You know, I think I need to give her better weapons. That's what I need to do. Oh shit, what the hell? What the hell, man?
Everyone all right?
Hello to everybody. Hunting rifle. Uses heavy ammo. Oh, I really don't have much heavy ammo at all, do I? Shit. Alright, that one's gonna take a lot less heavy ammo. What does the shotgun use? Shotgun uses light. Okay, we'll use light ammo. Actually get some heavy ammo.
Easy.
It's Spacer's choice. What blew you up? Actually, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, huh?
Actually, do I do it in here? Oh yeah, she has her own thing here. It's 24 damage. Okay, okay.
Down they go!
Holy crap.
Last of them!
Oh, I thought I died there. That was such a weird edit. Or like such a weird like skip. Trio blade. I thought there was one more over here. I don't know. I could have just blown those up. Spectrum vodka. Oh shit. Silent. R8 Ninja.
Here we go! Wow, not even a scratch!
Oh, it's just like a... ammo, big cartridge. Pick this.
Oh, clever.
Medium. Super sneaky. That's what we're doing. kind of want to murder some people. Let's go ahead and take care of that. The important things in life.
Here they come! Everyone all right?
Antique saber inventory. Has something I can use? No, it's probably gonna be under junk, right? Quest, okay. Pep pills. Sneaky. I can just break that sentry saber apart. Here's the stairs to the rest of them.
Here we go! Don't mess with us.
Mock apple juice.
Here they
Oh
come!
shit.
Pass that over! That's the last of them.
I could have gotten better. Adreno. I looted him. Got the mock apple juice. I'm pretty sure I've looted most of this place. Guide in mechanical engineering. I'm pretty sure someone wants me to look for those eventually, so I think I've gotten 2 of them. I thought there's 3 or 5 of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I looted all this. Alright. Let's go. Perks. More XP from companion kills, yes. Is it back door? Oh yeah, there was a back door. This is like I not? Bread noodles. Can I sell? I think I just got to where I could sell. Sell. Soul junk. I think I just broke down the wrong one. I'm stupid. Pretty sure I just broke down the wrong one. Oops. Let's go. This guy wants the medicine. So does she. Let's see what she does.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Thanks.
She's a bad guy.
I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types. You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Somebody's been running around talking about the... You what? But why? I was dependent on you. Does it feel good? Robbing an old man of his last shred of hope? Betray a man in his final hours? Of course, I understand. Hell, I'd probably do the same to you, given the chance. So, you just here to watch me die, or what?
I really hope he doesn't die. We were told he's just losing it. I don't think he's gonna die.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
This is where the magic...
Shock damage. one more.
Happens? Well, science. But it still happens.
9 rounds on my revolver. Fuck yeah. Alright, now what's our journal telling us to do? Deliver the message. Let's see where his book is. It ain't far away. Let's go take a look. We'll walk over there. We'll do that little side quest for the what's his name? Vicar? The Vicar? By, what's it? Max DeSoto. Running. Yes, shush. Dead. A better way I can approach this? Right here, this seems like a decent little... You look close enough to that?
Okay, here we go! Down they go!
Where have I
We
those?
made-
There you go. Grenade launcher. Now we're talking. Grenade launcher. Is that a pile of soap? Can't bear to part with it. Don't want to lose his books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. another grenade launcher. Fuck yeah. I feel like there's a lag or something, like my frames aren't quite as smooth as they could be. Let me check my settings. More motion for blur or less? Try more. Ultra to all of that, but screen effects we'll try very high. Murphy has come to join us. Hey Murphy, what's up Murph? You're such a cute little kitten. Where'd you go? Okay, here. Run where you want. Run, 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 run. So let's go get that journal. I want to know what an illegal book is supposed to have. Oh, Jesus. I have a... Let me try something. Inventory. See what this does.
That's the last of them.
That was fun. A little bit like cheating. The audio effects in this game are cool, like how there's a tarp earlier that was just flowing. That crash ship has some random sound. I think the ship should be like silent by now the way it's resting, but the water here. Oh. They disarm it. I'm stupid. I thought I died too.
Nice.
See if I can read that. Doesn't let me. Where does this go?
We can
Oh.
handle this. One. That's smart. Get past that armor. Ah! 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 We did it!
I thought I died. Looky here. Fancy. All the planets.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French.
Language.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. There is little more important than such a precious, rare text. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Do I want this?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied? It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosopher's School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of that came later. Bakonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
More health. You know what? I'm gonna take the vicar. He'll be the first one to go if it pisses me off. We'll see how he is. Alright, let's see what we're working on now. Alright, looks like we're back to the main story. We have to go to that geothermal plant, which is over there. We're gonna fast travel to that one place we just were to be there faster. Christine. Edgewater. I'll break that down. This game just seems a bit clunky. Like, I feel like there's something in my settings I need to fix. Is there a settings? Graphics, frame rate, limited to 60. Keep. That should be a little better. I'm not streaming anything over 60 FPS, so it shouldn't affect anything. It should actually create less. Ooh, here.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
It still seems a little clunky.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Oh, we just talked to the vicar about philosophicals.
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide.
Did
If
you
you're
say I
gonna
was
start
looking for
wandering
her?
around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Oh, yeah, I forgot this was like the super creepy people. Or she was super creepy, Adelaide.
You don't know what enough with the questions means?
Alright, I'm gonna fucking
No,
shoot
I'm
you.
sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. I'll tell you what I can. What is it?
Alright. I look for Zoe now. Let's talk to Adelaide. You said you fell over, Adelaide.
Gosh, it's so pretty.
Is
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother.
Green
The
Thumb,
strange old lady who
Grand-
keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
the backhorn.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. You're doing this for Reed? Why? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I turned hers off last time, and she's creepy as hell. Let's see what...
Something you need?
want to know what your opinion is. Ugh, fuck. Should I turn off? I don't know who's to turn off. I turned off this place last time. And then I ended up killing the other dude because I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do, and then everyone started attacking me, and that got me in a bit of trouble. Is there a way to... Murphy, is that you snoring? Little getting snoring. Let's go this way and see what's going on. What's going on?
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Oh. Sweeping the area.
Here they come!
Shit. Okay. I'm dead. I'm actually dead.
That's the last of them! Okay, keep them quiet.
Shock cannon. Okay, so there are plenty of ways into this place.
Easy.
Dervish mist. Fish steaks. I don't feel like reading that. Ugh. Medium. Disarm security fences.
Something you need?
Unexpected.
Here they come!
Required in nearby unit.
That's the last of them!
I really don't know how I'm supposed to get this part from these things. Dude, what the heck?
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Bros before
Watch
me.
out! Don't mess with us!
Did he say bros before hoes? There's no way that's what he said. Fuck it.
Nice.
Performing an area sweep now.
Incoming!
I guess that's select all the.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Did I open this up? No, I have not. How the hell do I get in there?
System up.
Here they
that man flying.
Clinically curated
Got 'em all.
system in
There's 2 more.
Switch.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Veil? Yeah, huh?
I don't know.
self-diagnostics complete, navigation systems operational, combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice. Hostile actions towards Spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's choice policy. All defective
absolutely.
automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist. Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Fuck yeah. Jeremy's gonna fucking shit on some kids. Jeremy's gonna start murdering people. What's wrong button? My hacking skill's too low. If I come back with the other dude.
No, just leave me alone. Wait, Phantom. Get away! You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram! You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before.
What?
I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicate. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Well, yes, for the uninitiated palate. A true gourmand appreciates the Sprat's complex melange of flavors.
Melange
Braised,
flavors.
boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food. Mechanicals lost... You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on...
Impact hammer. I think I know what I'm doing. Where'd you go?
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Shit, Jeremy.
Where'd it go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Unexpected noise identified. Security...
Incoming!
That's the last of them.
Yeah, Jeremy.
The last. I'm not sure what the right is. Alls I know is the decision's final. Where are we headed?
Mechanicide protocols currently active. Please do not...
Something you need?
Thank God he had the key card on him. Alright, it's time to go in to figure out what we're gonna do.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Something you need? Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay. To Edgewater. Nope, there's gonna be a whole clusterfuck.
I think you did the rightest thing you could, sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise.
A lot of people suffer no
People I
matter
care
what.
for, even if they don't care much for me.
She wanted me to do it. I like her. We'll keep her happy. She's gonna be part of our crew. I'm pretty sure there's somebody. Oh, there's a bunch of fucking quests the deserters probably wanted me to do that I didn't do any of, and I'm pretty sure I just cut off all their power. And now they're probably gonna hate me, and they're probably not gonna let me. Let's go take a gander. Let's walk, just so we get the full. What's the word? We see the complete story of what's happening. Who are you? Oh God. You hurt me? You look like a fat snake. You're also not trying to kill me, so that's kind of good, I guess. Junk.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms.
interesting.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. No kidding! Really? Well, which one? Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. What's on your mind? Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her. Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days. I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
Zoe's still out there. Don't much care to leave her unaccounted. If you find her, could you let me know? We'll be waiting in Edgewater.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Journal.
Where are we headed? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him. Yeah, huh?
Alright, let's travel to Edgewater.
Wish we had some better rations.
Right. Do not kill Mr. Reed.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
You're a cunt. I kind of want to kill him.
Go ahead. It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post. I wish you wouldn't say things like that. Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do. Go ahead. Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world. Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate. Go ahead. Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up. If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose. Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most. That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent. Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end.
So you're killing off your population. Lovely.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I appreciate what you've done. That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater. By all means. Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop. This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point. With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
Okay. Last time I just started shooting him. At least I didn't do that this time. Oh.
Something you need?
Perks. Alright. And down we go. Journal. Return to the unreliable. Alright. Let's do this one actually. Let's try to finish some of the quests on this planet. Because there's a lot of planets and I know there's a lot of side quests I missed. Let's find Zoe too. I know that one lady was looking for Zoe.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple of bits for your trouble. And a little something to remember me by.
Who's a crackhead? Anything around here that can be looted? Ooh.
Got my sights on you.
So. Ooh, that's it. Shock cannon. We take the best apples, the mockest apples, and gently squeeze them in the 19-ton hydraulic press to deliver the complete flavor of the mock apple. Shovel. Buy some ammo. It costs not that much. We'll be fine. Plasma rifle. What is this? Security blade, two-handed melee. Vizier's choice. Journal. Where's the last one? Alright, let's go run through there. Speed run the geothermal plant looking for this dude's last journal. Oh, okay, I don't have to speed run it, it's gonna point out where it is. Cool. Oh, it was right next to that dude.
What's eating you?
Okay, that was a lot easier. I never would have found that by looking. Tucked behind his bed. Is it Jeremy? This is Jeremy. What's up, Jeremy? Murph, she woke you up.
This was a nice family, you know. No kidding! Really? The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set! All 3 parts! I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen!
Halcyon.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit. What's on?
Alright, now let's go find Zoe. Chicken. I want to try killing the chicken and see what happens, but my experience, it tends to get me in a lot of trouble. Destiny in your own hands. Taking away some of Adelaide's food. He wants to join the Marauders, I believe. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story. Yeah, she's fucking crazy. Feel sick.
We did it!
Shit, I've already. What the hell's your name?
Yeah, huh?
No new dialogue. Oh, my headphones are gonna die. Plug them in right quick.
I don't know anybody who ever came out. Look out!
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to. I'm great at clarifying. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I've got all the time.
Now it's time to loot. world's kind of small. Like Edgewater, the Vale, I feel like they could have made it a little bigger. I feel like I just speed ran this in a few hours.
Back to the old cannery, huh? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder. Nothing. With the power gone, we've got to conserve our supplies. Nothing. With the power gone, we've...
Is y'all going back?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Yes. I got my melee up to 50. Pretty sure I finished almost every quest here.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Yay, we got Bavardi.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today? I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems. Thank you, Captain.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Yeah, huh? What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities. Received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Alright, we're going to the groundbreaker.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, go to the bathroom, fill up my water. I'll be back. I am back.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Oh shit, I forgot I had this on. Alright, there we go. No whiskey, you're not leaving. Just went for a snack. We got the Groundbreaker.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Mm-hmm. We docked?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Give me my keyboard, cat. What's up? Give me my keyboard. I can have up to 5. Let me think who I'm gonna have as my 5. Obviously, we're gonna have that alcoholic lady.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Yes. A big ship.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick, I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back-bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this.
I think he's gonna want to join mine.
Going for a stroll around the docking base? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs. The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan? Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field.
Mr. Whiskey.
He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah.
So if they're like,
look, this was a long time
beat
coming.
the shit out of
Guy
him.
thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
Wait, did he just, like, join
Going
us?
for a stroll around the docking base?
Did I just accept him into the crew? I didn't think I accepted him. I mean, I don't mind if I accepted him. Who are you?
Carry on.
What's going on in here? Ooh, I need you. Ooh. Shush. Need that. Need that. I'll take your light ammo and your bypass shunt and some energy shells. You just walked through a wall. Oh god. Stogie Slims. Spacer's Choice ship. Mine's cooler. Alright, wait, what? Bicker, level up. And hack. See what his,
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime.
Secrets of the
So,
universe. Oh,
tell me
God.
what's on your mind.
Alright, I'll talk to you. I'll have that whole in-depth conversation with you another time. Got off shotgun and a telescoping staff. You like the two-handed stuff? Yours is better than mine, okay. Not one to complain. You got that, dude. Alright, journal. Gladys. I have to retrieve the holographic shroud. Okay, it seems like this is one of those things I have to do before, or else I technically miss the optional thing, and I know I definitely need that later. I'm not sure if it'll force me to get it later or what, but we'll find it now. Ooh, Mr. Ouch. Tactical shotgun. No one saw me steal that stuff. Doo-doo.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Restricted areas. Grenade launcher, of course. Shot cannon. Machine gun. Alright.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
Regular daily period of unconsciousness. Alright, we'll explore our ship later. I'm really tired. I feel like I've taken a nap. I slept in, I took a nap. I just... nothing is waking me up today. I've had coffee, tea. Just after about 2 hours, I just get tired and want to go back to sleep. This sickness sucks.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul. Could be drugs, could be bootleg Aetherwave cartridges.
And they're just transferring cargo out where everyone can see?
Legal or not, somehow the company always has its paperwork in order.
Carry on.
Carry on.
Move along.
Fuck you. No one's staring at me. I think I can get over that.
You see we had a conveyor pull in? One of them interstellar jobs.
Customs and inspection, right this...
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Why?
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Eat a dick.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more then. Really sell it to me. Please. You can do better than that. Where's the drama? I like where this is headed. What happened to this, vile kid? You must feel terrific. Good for you. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
I'm gonna shoot this man in the head.
All right. Be seeing you.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not 1 but 2 officers. Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot. Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand? I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you moved. We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know. It's a...
Okay. What does this man want? Journal.
Looking sharp.
Get out. You are getting me shot.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thought?
Got it. Heads down.
So I need to level up my
Try
hacking.
not to be distracted by the glare of
bit.
the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
You know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute with the Renegade Company. Sounded dire.
Alcyon.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, most.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship.
So
but
many
before
different
you go,
things I
I
go
did
through. I
have
can
one
turn in
request.
Phineas Wells.
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Oh, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Phineas
Have you
Wells.
seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy. Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
What? Bratwurst.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
That's concerning.
Assholes and their big interstellar freighters. One nearly rammed me on the way in.
Salvage is a family business. We've got each other's backs.
C&P near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? You can't...
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Something I can help you with? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly take
Okay.
care.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
That's like the very
You
opposite
look out,
side
though.
of this.
The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores. Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. You'd let a poor, ill woman get disappeared by the board? Awfully cold-blooded of you. Though I admire your backbone. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Any word on Jesse? Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
No, let's go ahead and work on hacking that thing for what's his name?
Want a punch? We got your punch right here.
You're an artist, Captain. There it is. Just... Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
What's that? Oh, right there! What do you think you're doing? I don't want any trouble out of you.
I'll keep quiet.
Gosh, that's clever.
I just found a really cool secret area. Ooh. What the hell happened here? After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. Durability loss. Increase my walk speed.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
I try to talk to Udon.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it in the Where's it all go? I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity.
One down.
Everyone all right?
Where were we? Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
If you can hear me, please hurry. The toilet's overflowed on me. Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief?
The fuck happened in here?
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet.
What the fuck happened
Thanks again,
here?
friend. Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft. What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually two things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
It's cool. I've never seen any of these before. Like all this parkour and hidden areas. Am I allowed to... Oh, I don't think it wants me to go that way. I'm supposed to go in here. Don't break.
This is Halsey.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? I'm not sure the price of her organs will allow a profit in that case. I expect her liver is, used goods, as it were. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to...
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. You won't be sorry, though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain. Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
What seems to be the problem? Take care.
Journal. Speak to Gladys.
When might we expect you out here again?
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
Shut up, old
Lucky
lady.
for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could
That's
help
me.
out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Alright, Whiskey.
Don't forget to come
Whiskey,
find
that's
old
my
Gladys
keyboard.
when
I
you're
need
done.
space. Scratch, 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 scratch. Alright, Mr. Whiskey.
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar. Yes, dearie? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Give us a candy. Yes. There we go. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be putting much into that. I think I remember that quest. Let's go talk to Junlei.
B&B, I can't believe it's not good. It's unbelievable how good it is.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sublevel.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going, most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my... Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves.
Absolutely.
The board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. We'd be grateful for your assistance. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Flash a rude gesture.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
This is Halcyon.
Hey, McBride, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches us.
All together.
Put him in the
Let me just die real quick. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. I think he actually wanted to talk. Because I don't remember having to fight 3,000 people last time I did this. So let me just try to walk up to him casually.
Who there? Hey, McBride, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain. You stumbled into my court without an invitation, neighbor. No one turns their back on me while I'm holding court. Get 'em, boys!
Incoming!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ! I have messed up. We're gonna try one more thing. And that is going to be just casually walking in.
Hey, McBride, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor.
We've got a fight on our hands.
Just casually. Of course. What are you using? Holy shit! Okay, I I just have to fucking snipe him, and everyone else should be pretty easy, because whatever the fuck he's using is... But now he doesn't use it. Who is using it though? Jesus Christ. I think I made a mistake here somewhere with my leveling. Why is he not dead? Why does this thing have such bad hit reg?
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any...
Here we go! Take him down! Get their base!
Someone shoot the motherfucker!
Careful, you're wounded!
This man deals so much damage. I don't understand. I left my grenade launcher on the ship, of course.
Okay, gone quiet.
Why is it not?
Here we go! Taking cover! Fine hit, Captain!
Okay, I'm doing this really wrong. I feel... This dude has so much health. And there is no cover whatsoever. How to do this? How to do this? If I had my grenade launcher, this would be super easy.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll pop.
Try me.
In the teeth. Why? I'm behind this. How am I getting hit? Why was I not shooting? Why am I not shooting? Click. 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 Oh my fucking god. I have fucked up my build, and now I actually can't do shit. Lovely. Feels nice. Feels nice knowing that I have zero cover, and I will die instantly.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
Where is some sort of fully automatic something that's gonna fuck somebody up? 215. Let me try this one right here.
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Take him down! Over!
There we go. I only took a full magazine.
We did it! Here we go!
Okay, you're both okay. Now we got some looting to do. I really hope I can make up some of this heavy ammo.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. We'll cut them off.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Oh, this is the way I was supposed to go if I didn't want to get in a fight. .41 damage, does 9 damage to last thing.
People don't like worms in their backside.
Here they come!
Pass that armor!
Oh my god, what the hell did I just walk into? Who's screaming? Who's screaming? Mock apple cider. What are you? Oh, these are the mushrooms. Ooh, what are you? $68.62. You deal. Burn. Bleed. Stun. I think this is a pretty good setup.
Fuck your birthday.
Huh? Incoming! We are just that good. Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Going on over there.
Find him, Captain!
Oh shit. I didn't mean to hit you. I didn't mean to hit you. Fuck! I didn't mean to hit you! I did not mean to hit her. Fuck. I didn't process what she was. Oops. Well, I'm sure that's gonna bite me in the ass later.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
I'm gonna walk out of this place and have someone wanting to fucking murder me. Ooh. I did not mean to hit her. Do you wanna hurt me?
Move along.
Okay. Haven't done anything too wrong yet.
This is Halcyon.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight manticore infestation.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Ooh, fun.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a
You're the
collection
first
of
I'm gonna get
atoms.
rid of.
The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only this.
Incoming!
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak back if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later. Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
This is the way I was supposed to go down, not jumping off.
Seen you limping a
There we
bit.
go.
You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying?
You're
I
old.
am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I'll take care of you.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Cool. So level 10. I don't know what that does, but whatever. My perks. That sounds intriguing.
CNP Borston Baked Beans. When you need to eat one, Borston Baked Beans. Slap your whole family tonight.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off. I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got the Mardets' backs, the Mardets have got yours. Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
Wait, did I just get...
With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
My dad taught me some French, you know. Stuff. About omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Have either of these
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
How many people do I have?
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time. Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise. It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust? Maybe with a little cream on top? Classic. Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
I'm tired.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously.
Sure you do. Do I have space for one more? Because I need to get that one girl from the other planet. Oh, I have 2 more spots. Cool.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope? Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Well, let's go get drunk. I don't want to bring him, I'm just gonna bring her. You shouldn't be going into combat like that.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you did it.
If it isn't the savior of Groundbreaker. Be seeing you.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Fudge. A soft, sour candy shop around a sweet purpleberry flavored scent.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you. He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot. Then why'd you ask it? I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path. You might surprise yourself.
A new face. What's your pleasure, stranger?
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper. Well, drunk's what I'm aiming for, so I'll take your word on it. Bottoms up. Oh, no, it's good. I'm fine. I just didn't expect it to taste like... Oh, propellant. Oh, stars, I can feel it settling. Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing? Huh. Yeah. I guess we are that, huh? Friends. Friends give each other counsel, right? What do you think I should do about Junlei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? Well, maybe she just wanted to let me know her preferences. In a less awkward way. But that made it more awkward. I need another drink. Right now. Water's for cowards! Okay, maybe you're right, I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. You're swell, Captain, don't get me wrong. I like spending time with you, going on adventures and all, but that ain't the same as romance. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me? Don't you tease me in my moment of weakness. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not? What do you mean, Captain? So I should just be myself? You sound like my dad. It's sweet. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts. I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about. Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should? All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain. Come on, let's go.
If it isn't my favorite friendly freelancer. I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time?
Need directions? Try an engineer. Groundbreaker's a bit of a...
It just me, or was the Holden pattern for a birth shorter today?
it shorter. The chief's finally got enough hands.
Gonna head to Varus for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
Rizzo's Purpleberry. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go to bed here in a few minutes. Yeah, it's pretty much midnight. I don't know how the hell it got so late so fast.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
The fuck, dude? Why are there cows?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Though, that whiskey did give my head aching something fierce. Feels like a primal's chewing on my skull. I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Why are there cows?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Alright.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
I'm gonna end this right here. So, am I gonna end it? I want to keep playing, but I'm so tired. Shit. I want to know why the hell these cows are here. Let's go investigate. Let's go ask some of our crew. Do you know about the cows, Felix?
Good to see you, boss.
No comments on the cows. Do you know about the cows, Ellie?
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook. It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do. No complaints here?
But it doesn't kill you, it gives you tetanus. It's a rusted blade. You know, just being nosy, going through everyone's stuff. I believe this is Felix's. This is this dude's.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as
God,
charged.
this jackass.
What's occupying your thoughts?
Alright. There we go. I'm off.